Hello everybody, it's me again. I'm gonna get straight to the point because I know you guys got things to do. But another common thread I've noticed among the 100 people I've been interviewing and talking with, they all have something in similar again. And this one is anxiety. So this video is how to deal with anxiety, how to catch anxiety by the throat and take care of it once and for all. In the category of anxiety, first we have anxiety leads to other feelings: frustration, depression, loneliness, suicidal thoughts, heartache. So when anxiety comes from that bubble of thoughts and energies, so all you have to do is identify it. This is so funny. I know anxiety is nothing to play with. I was suffering from acute anxiety. That is, I would be having panic attacks, and I never knew there were panic attacks. I'm like walking around like a walking panic attack. I knew nothing about anxiety. From where I'm from, we don't talk about depression, frustration, anxiety. We don't have time to think of that emotion. We have other emotions to catch and feel. So where I'm from, we don't know what all this, I'm having anxiety, depression, we don't know what that is. So I'm walking around with anxiety inside of me, and I never knew. Should have seen the doctor's face when they told me to go and see him. So anyway, back to what I was saying is how to deal with anxiety, frustration, depression, lack of motivation, unhappiness, heartache, any of those emotions that are causing you to be like this. Stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. From this point onwards, anytime you're going to have that feeling, especially if you're watching this video that I put in love to give you guys, trust me, anxiety is just a word. And if you keep saying I have anxiety, what do you think you're going to get? You definitely won't be getting happiness. So the next time you feel like saying the word anxiety or I have a problem, you need to stop all that verbal talk. I don't know who you're hanging around with who's allowing you to keep saying that. If you're around me, I'll cut you off every time and you will know to stop it. That's the first step, is identifying that emotion. Anxiety, let's use anxiety because that's the one everybody seems to be like having problems with. They say they're mental health. Yeah, anxiety is just a word. You keep thinking about anxiety, you become that word. And then you have friends around you telling you things like, oh, take it easy, I'm sorry. This whole life we're living in is for you to take control of your mind. It's very simple. It took me about like 12 years to discover that. I'm here showing it with you in less than six minutes. You have to get it fast. Anxiety. And I showed you in one of my other videos. Use your opposite hand and write the word down. The opposite of the word anxiety. Just the opposite. I am calm. I am calm. If you can say with your mouth, I have anxiety like 15, 16 times a day to anybody who wants to listen to you, please. If you're my accountability partner, and those are my clients that are paying me, that's why they pay me the big bucks, they write that stuff down. I am calm. I am calm. And they send it to me every time. I said, when you write that down, you need to send it to me. Why? Because you might forget. But when you don't forget to send it to me at the appropriate time that we have scheduled. So write down. If you're not going to write it down, you might as well just pack up the video and just switch me off and go and find another way. We can go and find another way. I'm giving you the nuggets here that will blow your mind. Write that stuff down in your opposite hand. I am calm. I am calm. Just write it down in your opposite hand. That's all I ask. I don't ask you to do anything else. That's it. That's what this video is about. Nothing else. After 7 days of writing I am calm on paper, come back and tell me how you're feeling. I'll give you the next step. But the first step is you need to write that down. The opposite of whatever you're feeling. If you're frustrated, find the opposite. If you have heartache, find love. You have heartache? Oh, my heart aches. He broke up with me. He divorced me. He stole my money. Okay, that's a great story for a future date. Right now, right? I am love. I am loved. With your opposite hand. I would tell you what my mentor told me to do. He told me to write that down 100 times a day for 30 days. In my opposite hand. I had to shorten my... I tried to cheat the system. I had to shorten it down to I am happy. My mentor said, that's fine. The thing is, you're doing it. So you can make yours as long as you want, as short as you want, whatever you want. But I've learned we don't have too much time. I got to get up in the morning, just write it down. I am love. Write it a couple of times. You really want to be a superhero? Write it a couple of times a day. Write it at your job. Write it when you're paying your bill at the restaurant. All right, I am happy, or I am abundant. Watch what will happen to you in 7 days. 7 days, come back and tell me your results. Please, if you've watched this video and you're getting some value, put it in the comments. Let somebody else read it. We're all gathered here by the law of attraction. Remember that. We are all gathered here due to the law of attraction. I was told to help 100 people. I said, how am I going to do that? My mentor said, make a video. Here I am, making a video. And I'm just being happy. I love this. Holy shit. This is what I get to do for the rest of my life? I love this. Helping people with anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. A friend of mine was talking to me the other day, was like, man, I'm having suicidal thoughts. I said, stop having those thoughts. Stop. I had to get him a copy of this. I know I'm always promoting this book, this book changed my life. I watch what I say to myself. And then this one taught me how to arrange things in the mind properly and use them. That's what I'm doing. People say, oh, I'm having health issues. You're saying you have health issues. You're gonna have health issues. You can reverse that shit. The body heals itself. Don't let anybody tell you outside the doctor say you can't take this medicine. Fuck that shit. The body heals itself. So, dealing with anxiety, I'm gonna end this video right here, is how to deal with anxiety, how to deal with frustration, how to deal with loneliness, how to deal with heartache. Just replace that shit with I am love. Or write, I feel more love. I love the feel more statements. They're the I am statements, and then they're their feel statements. And my other mentor has power statements. I just use feel more statements. You're not going to find that in any book. You never heard about it. I repeat, you will not find that in any book. It's word of mouth or energy to energy. I can see that in the field and I pull it. I feel more. I feel more. I feel more happy. I feel more excited. If you're suffering from anxiety, write, I feel more happy for 7 days. The deeper you are in the depression and anxiety, write that shit out. I feel more. Flip the script. Flip the script to your life. Flip it. I know I'm very passionate about it. Be like, whoa, this guy's real. Yeah, I'm very passionate. I've tried all these things. They freaking work. I'm here to help you. Go and find an accountability partner. You might have a coach. You might have a mentor. I don't know who they are. I know who mine are. I'll leave a little link to the people who I've studied. I've studied and experimented with the best. The best of the best. So try it out. Just try it out. Your weaker hand is your other self. So just write that. It's just writing down. That's how you deal with anxiety. Just write the opposite down. After 3 or 4 days, your body's like, wow, I thought you said you had anxiety. No, he's feeling more happy. You've tricked the brain. Now, the next trick is keeping that brain on that path for 90 days. For 90 days. Keeping that path going for 90 days. I promise you, after 90 days, you'll be wanting to pay me for the advanced studies that I have. All these books around here, these are preliminary information. Down here, down there, that's advanced studies. That's energy work. That's looking into the field, seeing what's out there, moving things, condensing energy, moving it around. This shit's amazing. When I get to like practice it and play with it and use it and share it with you guys, oh my God. Whew. Thank you. Anyway, I don't want to go too much off of the tangent, but that's how you deal with anxiety. All right, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.